At Orchid Digitals, apart from our regular printing and signage services, we every now and then come across some very unique and interesting projects. We are also always on the lookout for unique gifting ideas. And so this video is about one such project. I'm talking about something called Edge Lit Acrylic. Let me switch on the light. Have a look at where I'm pointing, and this is the effect that you can get. We have this sheet of acrylic that we work with on a regular basis. People in the West also call this Lucite. Out here in India, it's known as acrylic. It looks like a sheet of glass. It's actually made of plastic. But there is one and we use it mainly for signages, for creating letters and 3D signs. But there is this one very unique feature of this particular sheet of acrylic. If I were to scratch on its surface, this sheet can get scratched like this, wherein you get this sandy, dusted kind of an effect. And this is the principle behind how Edge Lit acrylics work. Now, these are two friends of mine, Mr. and Mrs. Jahangir. And what we did when I wanted to create this gift for them is we took a regular photograph. We asked them to send us a regular photograph of theirs. First, we converted that colored photograph into a black and white negative image. I told you that once you scratch acrylic, it gives you this dusted effect. At Orchid Digitals, we also have these high-end laser cutters and engravers. With our negative in hand, we used our laser lights to focus on this acrylic and cut these images on it. I'm using the word cut loosely. We reduced the power of the laser, so it did not cut through and through. It just scratched the top surface of the acrylic out here, and it cut an outline out here. With this in hand, our job was almost done. The next step was to create a light source. So we use this stand. I don't know if you can look into this notch out here. We've got a strip of LED fitted out here inside this notch. And as I put this acrylic edgewise in this notch, the light from the LED shines, runs through the sheet of glass and highlights the scratched or the edge surface to give you this beautiful effect. Apart from gifts, Edge Lit acrylic signs are also used commercially. For example, you will see this gearbox for a train which is etched onto acrylic out here. This is the day view. This is how it's going to look when the lights are not on. But the moment I switch on the lights, this is what happens. You have this amazing glow, kind of where the image is in mid-air and whatever is etched jumps out to catch your attention. Now, if you like the idea, please, I would love to hear from you in the comment section below. And as always, please hit the subscribe button. It will keep you posted about all the various videos that we post on printing and on educational and interesting projects like this.